Hey guys, it is me, back again with a new roguelike, for you anyway. I've been playing the crap out of this one for a couple of days now. I found it on Steam and it kind of caught my attention, and I was like, I want to play this, but I don't really have enough time to make a video of it, and I just kind of ran with it. This is Dice Legends. This game has been made by the people who made the Gwent card game for the Witcher series. It is a roguelike card game that uses dice, kind of like Dice-O-Mania, stuff like that. And it has the same premise, except these characters only have a set type of dice, right? So you've got a what is that, a D8, you've got a D6, and you've got a D20. And you use these dice to fuel what cards they make, what cards they use. So far, this is the first character you start off with. Then you get this character, and then you get this character. I've already unlocked all of them, and I've already unlocked the majority of the compendium. As you can see here, story progress at 69%. Giggity. My favorite character so far, really, is this character, the mage-looking character. He's a summoner. Yeah. So let's go ahead and start a new game. And he's got a D12, not a D20. And let's go ahead and use the summoner. You get different starting profiles, which I've only unlocked one for him because they're actually relatively hard to do. But the good thing about getting the summoner profiles is that you can pretty much unlock them on all the characters, except for specific ones like this one. Each one has two different profiles that you can unlock. The one I haven't unlocked for him yet is the wise one, because each one has a specific one where they have to upgrade their stat to max. I don't even know what the max stat is yet. But we're going to go with Kuro, the summoner, because he is my favorite. Start off with a gear. Increase HP by 3 per 1 stack of intelligence. That's actually pretty good. Oh, but the diamond armor. Diamond armor run really good because the way some of his summons work, his blue imp summon takes his armor class as its life. So the summoner himself, he gets a yellow imp, a blue imp, and a red imp. Yellow imp allows him to draws a card when you discard a card. So every time that you use a card, he'll draw a new one. Blue imp does blocks for you, so he takes whatever HP he's given and just blocks that amount of attack. And red imp will actually take half of any damage that you do and then do that as itself at the end of turn, right? But there are other cards that kind of go along with it. I've actually got what's that, 369. I want to go ahead and get my blue imp out. So as the summoner, we have these little portraits over here that we can actually put dice into, and that actually can use its abilities, right? So 5 and 2, 8, I can get a blue imp. So I'm going to keep this 7 here so I can bring out my blue imp when I need to. We're going to take this 11, though. We're going to deal damage there. And that also gives me another blue imp. Hey, I didn't need to do it at all. And the whole premise of the storyline so far is that the world is filled with beastkin, as you can see. Very sexy martial arts bunny is your card teacher. But the last human ever is like a magician, and he's mortal, that you're trying to put a stop to because he's trying to like destroy the world or something. Again, only 69% of the story done. We can duplicate a card, which is good. Duplicate a die. We got stand. Stand is really good. Shockwave is actually really good too because it'll between a die that is between 1 and 6, it'll do a static 10 damage to everybody, and it's small. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Shockwave. Let's see. I don't have any elites. The elite is going to be there. I think I'm going to go up here and trail down to the elite. Getting the elites in this first round is paramount. All right, so you're doing 12 damage. I desperately need to go ahead and use reroll here. That is a terrible reroll. That's a little bit better, so I can go ahead and add you there. So now I've got 22 block, right? So 22 block, I can practically use my 4 to summon my blue imp, and he took all that block and made it into his life. I actually, the first time I beat this game with Kuro, I made a blue imp deck by increasing the amount of health that he receives back at the end of the turn, as well as block. So he can do pretty good damage. So we're going to go ahead and take one of those, and we're going to do that. And each stat for the characters do something different. So intelligence gives you what's called bandages. So anytime that you get dealt damage, you gain increase the odds of a d20 roll during random encounters. But when you lose HP, you gain healing, and healing just gives you a certain amount of life back at the end of the turn. Agility gives you shield, which will give you, when you have 3 in it, 3 in a stat, you gain 1 shield, and it will give you block at the beginning of your turn. And strength does charge, which is an attack bonus. Ooh, vampirism is good. Oh, but weakness is also really good. Like, stand would be good if... Yeah, we're going to go stand. That way we can try to build another blue guy. Alright, here is the weapon shop. Oh, attack resist. Attack resist is awesome. Attack resist basically makes it so that you don't even get hit. Small cuts is good, but I already have block. 3 turns, gain 1 charge. Gain a 4 bloody shield. Enemies with weakness. That's actually pretty good. Gain 1 adrenaline. So you gain a thingy of charge each turn. That's really good. YOLO. This would be good if I was running a red imp deck, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to upgrade my diamond armor to give more block, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab this wing shield. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm going to be hit once, right? That basically said that within 2 attacks, I'm not going to be hit at all. And I can keep my my yellow imp here for right now, because I'm just doing some static damage, and with attack resist, I don't have to worry about being hurt. That's why attack resist is actually definitely good. Give me another 4. Okay, that works. All right, now I need to do some damage that I'm not getting. All right. There we go. Oh, gift dice. Gift dice is good if you summon your yellow minion, your yellow imp a lot, because it will give you a dice the first time you summon him. Love to see it. So we have debuff lover. So the blue imp gains HP when an enemy applies a debuff to you. That's actually really good too, because you can stack it. Power spike is really good too, because it is a burn card. So after you use it once, it's done, but it does 3 times the damage. So you can do like 36 damage flat. I think I'm going to go with love to see it, so we can grab some more HP increase. When you go to camps, you could rest to regain your life, or you can practice to increase one of your stat points. Definitely going to go intelligence. And here we have our side quest sort of things that basically all go off of your stats. You have different things, and depending upon what you roll, right, you can gain an outcome, or you'll always gain the gold part, right? But if you lose, you'll also get the blue or purple part. And the higher stat, the more likely that you'll get a higher number. So like if I wanted to do this one, I could get 250 gold, but I would lose 1 purple card. Or I could go ahead and do this one here, which is a guaranteed 50 gold and 1 random common ring. I don't have any other equipment here. But I lose 10% life. 10% out of 50 is like, what, 5? Or discreetly follow it to its lair. I can gain 150 gold, but I get a cursed with 1 weakness and 1 vulnerable. That's a 1 turn for deduction. I think I'm going to go ahead and go with the attack one for the common ring. And I did get the success. Which ring did it give me? Gain 1 block when you reroll. Not bad. That's actually relatively good for me. Except right now, because I have no reroll. But I do have a block. I need to get rid of the laser beam. Well, there's the attack resist. Let's do that. Because I keep my block, so when I do debuff lover will work. Oof. I can't get... I mean, I guess I still can. Yeah, I can get my blue imp out now. It doesn't really help me as much as I really wanted it to, but... Because even if he dies, right, I could just resummon him back, so it's okay. Another debuff lover. I have nothing that I can do, because my dice are too high. So I can just heal him up, and then we're just going to have to wait a turn. There's that stand. Stand is actually relatively good. We go after this guy here because he has a less amount of health and he also does debuffs. I mean, I could probably farm him for life, but I didn't really want to do that just yet. There's an attack resist. There's that. Attack resist will also work for him too, so it doesn't really matter too much. Alright, what do we got here? We definitely have a pretty large amount of damage there. Okay, that doesn't really help me any. I don't have a reroll. Oh well. I'm going to go ahead and grab. So he's gaining healing even though I'm adding stuff to myself. So that must be a bug. Because I'm not getting a debuff. Right? I'm gaining a buff. I wonder if it's the bug is showing that that's a bug that's intended or not. I have no idea. But I'll look, I'll take it. Yeah. Because it definitely means gain some life back. Well. Might as well do that. Do I have any attacks? I do. Then after Elite, we get another item. We'll go with the charge. You can re-roll these down here by getting little re-roll shrines. Oh, there we go. Strong protection. Both shield and strong protection are good. Shield will make it so that you gain block at the end of each turn and you can stack it. Strong protection also is the same thing, but blue imp restores HP when you deal damage to an enemy. Using this, skyrocket. Alright, what do I got? So, I might as well grab a debuff lever because I'm going to be debuffed. I might as well also go ahead and grab that. So I've got you taken care of. Attack resist will help me at the start of the next turn. I am now poisoned, but now I have strong protection and I've got stand. Honestly, I might. Yeah, let's use debuff lever. We can stack that up because these both guys will do poison and stuff like that. And anytime he gets hit, I also get healing stacks. That's not good. I'll summon him back again to gain some life. I've absolutely got no attacks. That works there. I really don't have anything else here that's going to do any good damage. That's good. 14 damage. It's that poison that's really doing the most damage, most work on me. Every time I hit, damage gets done to me. Ah, there we go. Got another stand. Oh, duplicate a die or deal 7 damage 2 times. I think I'm going to duplicate. I think that's what I'm going to go with. I need to get some life back. Well, I don't really have too much here. What is that? 7, 8. You're going to do a no block for me. I don't have a reroll. Okay, well that helps me out there. Okay, now I don't have to worry about the block because his going to hurt me that route. Nice, I've got a duplicate. Doesn't really help me too much though. It'll help there. Attack resist. Gonna do some damage. Yeah, debuff lover definitely. Gonna do some more damage there. At least I don't have poison right now. Poison will hurt. Like, he doesn't have a lot of life, but his problem is that his attacks will just get harder and harder to deal with. So a lot of the premise is to stack attack resist. And deal as much damage as you can that route. You can theoretically run an attack resist with red imp. But if something goes wrong, you're dead. Vampirism. Summon yellow imp, flip all dice to 12. That's kind of cool. But we're going to go vampirism. Go ahead and rest up. We'll go after the first boss. Necromancer. Alright, so let's go ahead and do an attack resist. We're going to go ahead and re-roll. Let's go ahead and hit you there. Let's re-roll this 12 because I really don't need that 12. Another attack resist. Oh. Well, you did allow me to do that. Which allows me to summon up my blue imp. I do have some potions that I got. I'm going to go ahead and go that route. We have enough life here that we're not going to worry too much about being killed. Okay, yeah, definitely want to go ahead and use debuff lover. And some strong protection. We're going to go ahead and go with that. Alright, debuff lover allowed me to go ahead and grab... Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let's re-roll. I could grab vampirism. Or I can do an attack. Let's go vampirism. Vampirism isn't great, but it's not really that bad either, because vampirism, you can stack it, because it doesn't go down after each turn, and it allows you to just steal, like, life from everyone. Oh, that's actually a good one. I can not do what I want it to do at all. But I can at least kill one. Oh crap, he's dead. Boom! Blue imp goes down. Not very good on me. Okay, I can get him back again. Let's re-roll this 10, so I don't need it. And then 11. Ooh, definitely that 1. That is not what I need. I'll go ahead and get him back, though, so he'll survive a little bit. Yeah. I can at least do that. I can kill you. I can add some more damage before he shields himself. Yeah, we'll do that. Grab me a quick water real quick. Oh, that sucks. I do not have any real good attacks here that's going to make any difference. I can't even use vampirism. So we'll go ahead and grab debuff lever. We'll go ahead and do back for blood. That's for red imp in case I want to bring him out. That might actually be helpful. Again, not very helpful in the regard, in any way, shape, or form, because he's doing 40 damage. I might have made this character completely wrong. Well, I mean, at this point, let's bring out red imp. Give me a high. Oh, you gave me nothing. That was terrible. Because I'm probably going to die anyway. But at least I have vampirism. And I can do some of that. I can at least grab a couple of stuff there. What happens if I resummon Red Imp? Is that going to give him more? No, it doesn't give him anything else. There is that. You're going to hit me for 6. I might as well block it. Do I have anything worth it? I don't. Not really, anyway. We're going to stack some vampirism, I think. Okay, maybe we can get down to where I can use that. I can. So fire dice will actually also increase his life with back for blood. Okay, we'll increase his attack. That's a good one. All right, we need to maximize our damage here. 47 damage with a single attack with the red imp. That works for me, and everybody's dead. Oh, 2+ starting. Yeah, second chance is good. Deal 25 damage if enemy have block. Deal 50 damage. These are rare cards. Gain charge when you deal damage to yourself, but that's a pretty good sacrifice that you can kind of do. But I think I'm going to do... man, I don't know. Using sacrifice with the strong protection for my blue imp kind of hits pretty hard. Specifically if I get it early on. But Shattering Beam... Yeah, I'm going to go Shattering Beam. It will launch up red imp pretty decently. Okay, well that's not too bad. Getting a duplicate, but I don't have anything that's like... All of my dice are high level. Give me something lower, please? Alright, we're going to go ahead and use that, which that takes care of that. I can do that. I can do that. Reroll you. That gives me a 2. Okay, so you are giving me poison when attacked. Let's go ahead and bring you in, because I can go ahead and do that, and then he'll attack and he'll kill him. Okay, so I don't have to worry about poison. Okay, restore HP. Let's re-roll for once. Let's see what it looks like, what we get. Oh, poison. Marked. Oh. Marked is good. But so is poison. And it's a burn. Marked increases the amount of damage by how much marked it has. I'm going to go poison. Okay, we've got another elite down there. We're going to work towards him. So he's got counter. Counter does really suck. I'm going to duplicate that one real good. That will allow me to stack that. I could go ahead and grab the yellow imp. Is that... I can do that. A red imp. And then I can smack some damage. Counter is actually pretty decent, I think. I don't have anything really good here, like at all. Well, there's a poison. Poison's really good. Well, there's also that, which is going to increase. Let's re-roll. Re-roll. That at least gives us some more damage. Let's re-roll again. Okay, I still have enough. That way I gain some block. I am healing back 6 life, though, at the end of this turn. Give me that attack resist. That way I can kill and not get hurt. Oh, there you go. That's a good one. Right? So does negate. But I think feast is what it is. Because blue imp doubles max and current HP. So we can give him a whole bunch of block in hopes to increase his HP and then double it. Yeah. Oh, is this the one at start of turn? Okay, well, actually, we're going to go ahead and do that. Grab stand. Debuff lover. I can definitely re-roll. That's going to be helpful. Let's re-roll this 6. That gives me an 11. And I do have the blue imp there, so I can add me more there. I can go ahead and summon my blue imp. And then I can do some extra damage. Okay, not bad, not bad. We can, we're going to go ahead and duplicate this 4. That way we can go ahead and do the attack resist up. We can go ahead and feast it, double his HP to 80. And I think at this point we'll go ahead and use that one. All right. Oh, well, that's good. I'll just smack you there. Smack you there. I should have used vampirism first. I would have gained some more life. Okay, we're going to grab some attack resists there. And he's already dead. Because of the poison I set out earlier. Let's see what we've got. 3 counter. Meh. Bloody Shield at the start of battle. Bloody Shield basically means that I gain 4 block. Well, at this point, gaining 4. You gain block every time that you attack. I think I'm going to re-roll this one because I don't know if counter works with my imps. Apply 1 weakness to any start of battle. Man, I don't. We'll re-roll one more time. That's all the re-rolls I've got. I need something that'll actually be synergetic. That's not going to help either. Gain 2 counter whenever your block gets depleted. My block gets depleted a lot. But restore 1 HP when you gain block as well. I think we're going to go solo helmet. Healing draw. Healing draw is actually pretty good too. So's cut it out. Cut it out for imp can do a lot of damage. I think I'm going to go feast though. We want to double, quadruple our massive amounts of HP that he gets. Duplicate die immediately right off the bat, which is nice. We're going to go ahead and grab the vampirism. I do have a attack there. Might as well go ahead and take that. Reroll gives me a 3. Let's reroll that again. That is a 7. 7 can increase that. It's an 11 attack. It's got 40 HP now. Okay, and that did work. So getting rid of my armor to get my blue imp gave me 2 counter, which is pretty nice. We're going to go ahead and double that, and I really can't do anything else. It doesn't help that I'm already down that low in life. What I can do, though, I can at least gain some of his health back. There goes my imp again. No reroll does not help. But he's dead. Gain 5 extra block. Okay, so these mean I have to add up to 14 so that I can do that. Yeah, we'll grab that. That might be helpful along the line. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Can we buy something that'll actually be good? Gain 2 stand is good. Oh, it's a Scarab Amulet. Now we're going to go ahead and update. We're going to update that one, and we're going to update that one. I am going to have to leave here in a moment, though, which sucks, but it's not often you see a bell with someone clearly hiding inside. Gain 1 intelligence, get cursed with 2 minus dice. We're going to go for this one, because I would love to get my intelligence up. Success! I have an 8 intelligence now. Alright, not bad starting off, because I immediately have extra block. This guy kind of sucks, because he's got small cuts, so he can only take 1 damage per turn from attacks. Let's see. But he deals a lot of damage. So no amount of attacks that I do is going to matter. I need to get rid of some of these big ones so that I can grab some of the smaller ones. That's a duplicate dice, but I can't do any. I can't get it. This doesn't help me, like, at all. Okay. Ah, well, there's Debuff Lover. I might as well use attack resist. My poison where I want it. Thank you. You're definitely not helping me, really, any. Poison just goes right through small cuts, so you don't have to worry about it. Gain 10 block, summon blue imp. I think the block should come first and then summon blue imp, so it gets an immediately 10 extra life. But I don't think any of these is what I want. So I'm going to keep it clean. Okay, so when attacked, I need to hit you with poison. Get Debuff Lover, because I'm definitely going to need that. 2 attack resists. Go ahead and grab the extra block. Let me reroll. Really doesn't help me any. So I can summon the blue imp. Alright, I got a couple of attack resists, so. Alright, we got a duplicate. So we can now go ahead and duplicate that one. We definitely need. That's a good one. I'm gonna grab stand. It's 25 damage. I can practically kill Go ahead and kill you. And I'll start working on you. He's got enough life now not to worry. I can do that. This guy is the one that I don't like because he'll kill me. Like he does damage after he dies. Which does really kind of suck. Grab some of that. We're going to take you. We're going to go ahead and kill you. Very nice indeed. Skilled Hunter is not bad either if you're running a red imp run. I need to actually do that, you know, because I haven't yet. Because he applies vulnerable every single time, every turn. But I don't think either any of these is it either. I am at 9. I don't know what the max is. I just haven't figured it out. I probably need to look it up. Oh god, I hate these guys. Let's see. I can grab vampirism without having to worry too much. I can grab you. I want... There's burn. Let's reroll. Oh, I'd love to get that too. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get that. Unless I wait. Like, even if I was to get my guy out, my blue imp out now, he would die in one turn. So I think I am going to go ahead and go with that. That way I can try to build more armor back up. Because these guys really do suck. Like, horribly so. Let's duplicate. I could do a debuff lover. I could do that. I can summon my blue imp. But I don't have... Ugh, damn it. I can't do attack resist, so I'm going to get smacked regardless. I can summon my blue imp and then double his life, but I don't have any other block to really go with it. Yeah, I legit don't have very much of anything here. So let's go ahead and just summon the blue imp. That way I can save one attack from me. Boom, boom, boom. I definitely have a reroll issue. I got crapped on here, guys. Like, absolutely crapped on. I guess what I can do is bring out my red imp so I can at least do some extra bit of damage. But yeah, I got crapped on. That's awful. And I survived because of my necklace. Alright, well there is at least 2 attack resists. Because you kind of have to kill them relatively close to each other. Alright, what have I got here? Is there anything that I can do? Okay, well, you're dead. It definitely does not help me. Because when you kill one, the other one summons him back again. I can at least do that. Alright, good job, Red Imp. You saved the day. Every 4 turns gain double attack. That's actually pretty good. That's probably better than charge. Because charge is like a static too, but this will give me a buff that will go away after I use it. I'm going to grab that. Double block, summon blue imp. That's actually really helpful too. So is Snowstorm. 35 damage for a 5 to 9. Alright, and then the start of the 3rd chapter, I actually have to go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Dice Legends. If you'd like to see me finish the chapter, let me know, or I may finish it without you. I don't know yet. Who cares? I'll see you in the next one.